Yeah.
Next one is the last one, so play this one. Next one's the last one. Next DJ, come up, get your records out. Let's get busy. Right the rhythm.
Bang, come on a real big mic man, so bang. Whitey's a London man, bang.
Go in and think I'm a fool. Go in and draw for the match.
About I took longer than Meek. Sonic Boom, hold 2 in a week.
You are locked into the sounds of DJ Medley P on the new podcast called Gunfingaz. Welcome back to another episode of Gunfingaz, bringing the greatest and latest from the grime and bass music societies, but I dip in a bit to something else as well. Gonna be talking to my guy Loue Marc, upcoming artist, rapper. I don't like putting labels where I don't know where the labels sit, so I'm gonna let him say that later. We're gonna have a little chat. We're gonna be going through Sneak of the Week, bit of 201, and then finally a bit of Minutes of Chaos, because every guest I get in here gets a Minutes of Chaos every fucking time. You get a Minutes of Chaos. He gets a Minutes of Chaos.
I get a Minute of Chaos?
This phone gets a Minutes of Chaos. You get me? Also, I've got Josh HANLON with me, my friend, my brother from a white mother.
That's me.
You know, we're on bits. So I want to kindly introduce my G's. Josh, we've got Loue here. Loue, for anyone who's never heard of you before, or have, or haven't, how would you describe yourself, brother?
It's hard to describe yourself, man. I'm just being me.
Like, what kind of word we say in there?
What type of what, sorry?
What kind of word we say in there? Is there a word that sort of defines you?
A word.
Can we curse?
Yeah, you can.
Curse.
Yeah, you can curse.
Wow, what, you gonna call me a swear?
I was gonna call you a swear.
You straight up thug.
I'd say I forgot what the word is, but it's like self-knowing yourself, you know what I mean? If you guys can kind of put that into a word, I think I've always kind of known myself. I forgot what the word is that it's called. There's a word that kind of puts that together, I would say.
Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to think of the word. Somebody get that phone out, yeah?
I'm on it.
Someone get on Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary and them thing there. So, okay, we'll let Josh get onto the word, obviously.
I'm on it.
He's on it.
It's just like sure of oneself. I don't think there is an actual
Self-knowing, I guess. We'll say self-knowing.
Woke. We'll just go with woke.
Alright, woke.
We'll
Straight
go with
woke shit, people.
Woke.
Whack shit.
one here that says cocksure.
Exactly.
Cocksure, we'll go with that.
Cocksure.
Puffed up.
This is it. All them
word there.
Cocksure.
puffed up.
Ooh,
I'm puffed up.
he's puffed up.
He's cocksure.
That's my new one. Yo, if you need ad-libs for the next tune, I'm on that.
Cut that puffed up. I'm puffed up.
I'm puffed up to fuck.
Alright, so how'd you get involved with music, man?
I guess it's a cliche story. Everyone in my family is just quite creative, musically inclined. My uncle, my auntie, musicians. Dad's a writer, mum was a fashion designer. Everyone's quite creative. Everyone loved music. So I think I must have just saw the joy that music brought to people at a young age and thought, oh shit, I like it. I want to be a part of like giving that service. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoy that. But yeah, I've always just loved music. From a really musical family.
What kind of music were you listening to first?
That's the thing though, it's a really diverse, well, everyone in the house kind of had their own kind of like main genre, from rock, you know what I mean, because obviously being mixed race, that kind of might be even more white, it's more drastic. For my white family, really exposed to like more rock music, not really maybe exposed to like bashment as much, and then my black family are like playing me like reggae, rap. So I had a really diverse, open plane of like electronic music. So I just got to pick what I thought was the best out of everything, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It still left me with quite a diverse taste today. I create quite diverse because of that. Excuse me, guys.
It's calm, man. It's calm.
Hay fever season.
Hay fever's a serious thing, people.
It's a serious thing.
Keep watered, keep up the...
Stay watered.
Stay
Itchy eye
watered.
season.
Is that the cure for it?
I don't know, you know. I just presume water is a holy thing, so it'd help out, innit?
It probably helps in some ways.
Exactly.
Water and tissues.
So what were like, you know, you're saying obviously you've got the mix between the rock, the electronic, to say least, reggae and whatnot.
Yeah.
Was there any particular artist that you looked up to, or would you just say it was genres that you sort of looked up to?
No, definitely within the genres, there's definitely certain artists that stick out. You know, electronic people like Bjork, more rap, Kid Cudi, Kanye, Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. There's that emotional side, but then there's also, you know, I really grew up on more Tupac, Biggie, Eazy-E, the raw side, and that has the same edge to me as like punk music. You know what I mean? That kind of just fuck the world, fuck everyone. It's like the same that I felt in that rock energy. So I was more going by energies than what genres people were putting on stuff. You know what I mean? It's like rebellious, emotional,
similar expression.
just expression, more like a rebellious kid, misunderstood.
Yeah,
it's similar emotions that punk kids have to like the trap kids or the rap kids. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I think rap's in quite an emo phase. Certain sides of rap are really emo. You got kids that are like blending rap heavily because the vibes, they've grown up with it as much as people like I have. You know what I mean? It's like just normal.
There was one guy I was watching on whose documentary? It was Vice had a documentary on these two guys from New York or something. I swear one of them is called
Zilla Kami.
Yeah. Bro, they look mad to man.
I'm saying them lot are like all the way in with like more like screamo, heavy metal.
Yeah.
And that's like where they plan to like blend. Some people like Little Peep are doing like the emo blend.
R.I.P.
Peep, RPX, both more like emo side. I'm more on like the shoegaze British rock. I'm trying to blend like British rock to bring more of a British tone into hip hop.
Yeah. Because a lot of it's more influenced from like
American style of rock, like skater rock and Sum 41, Blink 182, but those tones don't sound as right through the English accent.
Yeah, nah. I know what you mean.
But there's certain tones that the English accent can do better than the American accent. Like Liam Gallagher wouldn't sound good from California, you know what I mean? So you got to find the right tones.
It's a weird one. Also, all the people that know about going to house parties, with your emo friends and that, and listening to Sum 41 and trying to get a wine from a gal that you see, and you get me.
Still,
it's a weird world we live in.
Goth girls, man, I'm still with all that, you know what I mean?
He's still with it.
All the goth girls slide in the DMs.
Come to Mosh, not movies.
I'm still in Mosh. Not in movies, I'm in Mosh.
It's a Mosh.
He's ready for it. So I was talking to Josh anyway before because because when I get someone on the show, I want to listen to what they've got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I heard a couple of things and I was like, I think you showed me one of your freestyles first. Was it the Sid freestyle a little while back? Yeah. And then
a while ago.
I think I heard was it Romance Anthem?
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. So have you got? Because he was saying to me, you're not ready yet to release stuff. Is there any reasons?
Yeah,
or
I'm quite a perfectionist with my releases. Like I feel like quite a perfectionist. I feel like just first impressions are super important. You know what I mean? Like somebody could release 3 songs and it's more powerful than 3 albums if you debut it in the right way.
I get what you mean.
People have like released 3 songs and got further than people that have dropped 3 albums due to how they've released it and how they do it. I mean, you can look at even someone just like 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Got 1 album out. He's the biggest guy in the US hip hop scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's people that have done 10 albums and they're just not in the same position. It's about having the right songs at the right time. But at the same time, I do it because I love to make music and I love to like create. So it also has to feel right to me and feel like this is what I want to like put my name on and what I want to be seen as, perceived as. You know what I mean? Because that's what art's an extension of what you want to represent yourself as, like what you want to put out to the world, like your message, who you're trying to be in the world.
It's your first stamp, innit?
It's important. That's important to me because, like, I say it's gonna be there forever in this generation. Like,
definitely.
My grandkids might pull this off and be like, "What the hell is this? Like, what are you talking about?" I want it to be true to who I am and who I think I'll be for a long time. You know what I mean? So.
Okay. I understand what you mean. For me, wouldn't you say it's one of those things that you put out and then you change the person? You just feel like when you're ready, that will be.
No, but that's the other argument too. That's why I'm going to start releasing music now because I think it's important to see that evolution and like, you know what I mean? Oh, look, I was on that stuff. I was saying things like that, but I'm not trying to do that now because it's like.
Because you're always changing, aren't you?
You're constantly
changing as a person, so.
Definitely.
You could
changes. I'm going to get to a point where I'm like, oh, this is it. I've evolved.
So why you're just getting this constant like. I'm not ready yet because I'm different to how I was a year ago, so I need to put something out now that is more relevant to how I am now than I was a year ago. And
a lot of people say that for all the Grime fans that know that I'm a massive Gets fan, that Gets, when he first came up, he had his first tape that came out called 2000 and Life, and people know Gets back in the 2000s for being that angry MC like Crazy Titch or something. He was just angry with it with everything he said. There was
really
more
artillery.
That's why he's one of my anger comes out. If I'm stressed, I listen to Gets. in a weird way, but his tunes, like, for me, my granddad died in 2016, just before I started uni, and I was right at the stage, I was like, fuck this, fuck everyone. But I used to listen, the only song that would calm me in my anger for channeled through something without saying or doing something was Gets, and it was Esco's Spirit, where he talks about, obviously, R.I.P. Esco Big Bars and that, and it was just the same energy I felt every time I heard it. I just felt like I could say suck my mum to a wall and it wouldn't affect everyone. It'd just be like my peace that I could have.
Your zone.
Yeah, and that's why he always says in his journey, for certain bits that I like about an artist, for example, he gets clashed a lot of people, he clashed P Money. I say clash, it was more like lyrical, the odd spar or something, but he goes, he doesn't like war, but people know him and like him because he was in war with MCs and stuff.
That's the thing that was happening with me though, like I was getting like known for things I didn't want to be known for. Because like him and Josh knows, I was like heavily like freestyle rap battles and stuff, and like that side of the scene, man, it's like everyone's just offended and hurt, and it's like you constantly like,
it is a harsh scene.
It's a hard scene, man. You like, it's like you're like a WWE boxer, like you're fighting for your title every day. Like I wanted to just be more of like an artist that's like relatable and reflecting on my personal situation instead of like constantly breaking down guys and like making people cry in front of all their friends and stuff like this isn't what I'm in the game for, man. I want to make good music, so it's like I had to do a few years of evolving and finding other skills to hone up on, and yeah, that was a process. So now I think I'm ready for that process kind of over now. I think I'm really ready to start writing stuff like that.
Another person that was sort of what you were saying, were like who they were. I know Logic was like that. Apparently Logic said he could have came in the game a lot earlier, but he didn't because he wanted to perfect his sound. I can't remember what track he says it on. I think it's Young Sinatra or something like that.
A lot of people like that, or they just drastically changed their sound, and that's been the peak of their career, like, or they've kind of like shifted away from what they did, and it's good to kind of like get to that point, I think. Yeah. Because like, as you say, that first album's so important. Like
100%.
That first album is everything in your life up to then you get to talk about. So past that, it's like it's just them from now, that 3-year space. So first album, I get to talk about like certain situations and like picking the right songs to represent those moments. Not overdoing it. So perfectionism
is one of the things where it's like it could be the best, but also the worst kind of thing.
100%. You know what I mean? 100%.
It's a paradox in itself, but
it's literally a catch-22. Like you want it to be fucking perfect, throughout, but because you're striving for that perfection, it's just like also hindering on when it gets done, or if it ever gets done. Like it's like Dre with
the Chronic. 20 years later.
20 years later, like, he even says, I probably won't release it because I'm just not happy with how it sounds, even though I guarantee if it dropped, people would be like, you know what,
classic.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about, Dre, this is fire. Because in his head it's just completely like
you close off your opinions when it comes to creativity. It's
all his kind of if he's not happy with it, like similar with you, then it's,
like,
he doesn't want to release it.
It's not give you that feeling, you know what I mean? Like the art has to, like,
it has to stick.
You need to put it out there and be like, guys, like, I'm willing to take, because the thing is, like, if I'm fully confident with it, or not even fully confident enough where I know that I'm happy with it, then no matter what people say, I won't care. But if I've got that little thing in my mind and people are saying, oh shit, I knew I could have gone harder. Why did I release it? I knew I could have done better. Why did I release that? If I know that this is the best I can do anyway, I'm happy with that. It's like, yo, then whatever, innit? Like, if you're not happy with that, you ain't gonna be happy with anything. Like. And it's getting to that point now. I'm getting a few songs where I'm like, this is. You know what I mean? If you don't like that song, then you ain't gonna like my catalogue as a whole. Like, there's progression within it. So the fact I was seeing progression, it made me happy. I wasn't just sitting around like, no, forget it, we'll get back to it. It was like there was genuine progression. You know, my beats got a lot better. I started a lot more singing, a lot more hooks and stuff like that. Back then, I was just rapping, like just bars and stuff. Like now, it's like a lot more diverse. The music is like playing instruments on the album and stuff. So it's gonna be a lot better than the album that would have dropped a few years ago. Say so. It's worth the wait.
So have you got any shows or anything? Have you done any shows before?
So we had one show. The first show was supposed to be last week, but the police shut that one down.
Was that
that's the
Darbs on the Map?
Darbs on the Map show, yeah.
Can I just say, Derby Council, music, right, is a thing, right? And it should be utilised as something for what someone wants to use it for. Darbs on the Map was done dirty, in my opinion.
Yeah, completely.
That was done dirty, man. There's so many other events that get passed, like, and you know what I mean? That was meant to be the debut.
Just because someone said it was going to be trouble, But yeah, people get fucking stabbed in places like Moo-Moos and stuff.
Oh, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And yeah,
you get stabbed in McDonald's, you're not gonna shut it down.
Well, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, but these big clubs where there's music events going on and there's people going there, like, there's trouble there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never hear trouble at Hairy Dog. Like, you never hear it. Like,
Double up the security. I don't understand what the problem is. Like,
didn't they say, wasn't it at the Grandmaster Flash concert? Apparently a fire went off or some shit.
yeah, that was yeah.
where was that? Grandmaster Flash.
Hairy Dog.
Really?
Yeah, he was at Hairy Dog. Like,
I'll take
it was
Grandmaster
about 2
Flash.
weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
Damn, legend.
Pioneer,
I didn't think.
61-year-old still going in the fucking decks. Like, wow. But yeah, that was after he left. Like, there was a thing in the basement apparently or something like that.
Oh Christ.
Yeah.
I heard Old Type B-Tone was there. Old Type B-Tone, he's my guy. He's been on the podcast before as well. But yeah, no, I thought that was. I was sitting there thinking, like, how was Grandmaster Flash in Derby?
In Derby.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Where's that coming in a
What
sentence?
are you doing here?
So how can they like this? It's obviously a good place for music. Like, that just says it in itself. Like, a hip hop legend as big as Grandmaster Flash, and then you're gonna
He came here on his tour. Like,
you know what I mean? He came to Derby, like Hairy Dog, it's probably the only place in Derby now that does like live music like properly. But it just shows
the venue as well. That's a really good place. He had like the Roots there before. Remember when he did that?
Yeah,
like, recently, some hip hop legends have come
Really?
through Derby.
Roots
Like,
came.
Oh yeah, I know. I was there for when General Levy was there. I know people know if you go back to the
Exactly, this
the
is what I
recap
mean.
episode.
All these big names coming in, and it's literally putting Darbs on the map by doing that. Like, and
Literally.
then when we're trying to do something internally,
Oh, 100%, man.
it just gets like
That was
screwed
literally
over.
an all-star lineup. Like, I remember looking through that and I was like, raw. Like, there's a lot of names I wouldn't like. Who was on? There were so many names.
It would have been fantastic for
Would've been
Derby.
great.
Oh, 100%.
would have been a good night, man.
I mean, I know, big up Jamal from SBTV, because I know that they came down and they did the freestyles in that car park near where they said they were going to make
train yard, wasn't it?
Yeah, train yard. Bro, I was car shopping that day. I was so vexed I wasn't there. I tagged my boy because I thought it was just too hard just going about doing freestyles. And then SBTV were there because I told my boy David Black, who's a singer from the uni as well, sick guy. Big up David Black each and every fucking time. And they were there, like, he says to me, SBTV were there. I was like, what?
It's big, that, isn't it?
I was hit man hard.
It is big,
Hit man hard. But yeah.
Little things like that, man. Derby's getting a bit of clout. Like, Jamal's thinking to pull up, like, you know.
Exactly.
Jamal's a good guy, man. He's a cool guy, man. Or, like, good he's in the city. Like, we need more of that, like, more of this energy happening.
Therefore, more collaboration, and I think now more than ever, it's been very healthy.
Been building up, man.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's definitely growing. Like, then over the past couple of years, like, the pot it's been stirred on it, and now it's getting to that bubbling point. It's going to be, this music scene in Derby's going to boom.
100%.
Something's got to come out of this big soon, I think, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be on, like, the front end of that, you know what I mean?
100%.
Catch that steam, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Catch
Keep
that
the
steam.
train up, like, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Red Power Ranger, like.
Red Power Ranger styly.
Darb's on the map.
So, we've gone through a lot so far, but what's next then for you? What do you feel is the next thing?
Well, as I say, I've been making all this music to just start releasing it, start trying to push it around the city, releasing videos, doing shows. This is what I want to be doing over the summer, really. Going into 2020 with all that, like, sort of stuff happening frequently, like a couple shows a week. Because I'll be left uni by then, you know what I mean? So hopefully just want to be doing this completely professionally and just, like, you know what I mean, doing tours, all that sort of stuff. That's hopefully the plan over the next few years. Just want to be making music professionally, really.
Yeah.
Not to, like, worry about doing anything else. But well, I like to model as well. That I want to make sure I'm always in fashion in some way.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to be forefront of the fashion industry as well. Like,
I do feel that is a big thing.
Cover
Always
of
will
Vogue.
be.
Cover of Vogue's
I can see
essential.
that. I saw a couple of your pieces of artwork. I think it was like maybe in a year or two. There was an exhibition. You know where they've put all the Macs now? For anyone who doesn't know what we're on about the Mark Eaton Street Derby campus for all my uni dons out there. Stay studying. But all that
school kids.
Exactly.
Don't do drugs.
where was that? That might have been someone. I think I modelled in that. I don't think that was my art.
It might have been you modelling, yeah, because I saw your
I've
face in
modelled
a
for a lot
couple
of
of
the,
shots and stuff.
More for a lot of the different, like,
The T, wasn't it?
which one?
Was
T.
it for Tia?
I think you showed me.
Yeah, I think that might have been Tia's one. Yeah,
yeah,
I just done a recent one as well for another one of the students. A lot of them, like, I work with a lot of the fashion students and model farm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's always cool.
That's sick. Also, that's a big thing, man. I believe, for me, even incorporating, I don't know what the right word is, just getting about with like different sort of people to expand is a beautiful thing, man. That's one of the things that people don't see at uni a lot. It's about making connections.
Networking.
I love the creatives, man. I feel like we're all the same sort of breed, you know what I mean? It's like, as I say, my mum's a fashion designer and dad was a writer, so it's like, it's just my two halves. You know what I mean? I need both of them to feel right, you know what I mean?
Nah, I rate that highly.
Like, it's important to me.
So moving on, obviously from the fashion thing and that, obviously big things are coming from my guy. But one of my favourite segment, Sneak of the Week, where me and my guests, we go through the one crepe or two crepe that have been busting up our minds constantly, and we're probably going to drop a couple of bands on them still.
Jeez.
So, Louis, Josh,
Yeah.
what are your sneaks of the week? Have you got pictures at all?
I got one.
Do you want to pop?
Yeah.
He's going to pop. Let's go.
Let me think.
Basically, you know Fubu, right?
Oh, man's got the shoe zones out.
Shoes on.
Nah.
Shoes for kids. You know what I mean? No, you know Fubu, right?
Yeah, Fubu, old school exclusive.
I was checking their website out literally probably yesterday, 2 days ago.
Fubu did a collab with Puma.
Yeah. They've got, that's the one I'm bringing up.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like a suede classic, and
woo. Let me see.
It needs to start. Just the colours are just slick. The simplistic,
I like the way
nice suede. You know what I mean?
That pops in a different way.
Well, either way, Fubu Classics. Go to the Fubu website. Puma Classics. They're on the first page.
Can I do two crepes? Like,
he's gonna do two crepes. For anyone who's just tried to see what we're gonna do right now, basically we'll have it on the screen. The crepe will be shown. Yeah. So we don't need to do all this boogie stuff there because it was a bit long. That was still. All right, Louis, go pop your crepes.
It's hard, man. I'm trying to think of my favorite dad crepe out here.
Crux.
Favorite dad crepe. I was gonna do the Triple S Balenciaga. I was gonna do the Prada Cloud Burst, but we're gonna take it back to the original. The motherfucking Raf
Hold on,
Simmons.
step on my Raf
Oswego,
Simmons.
Man. Don't step on my Raf Simmons. Oswego, the dad of the dad crepes. The granddad.
Yeah, no, defo.
The granddad, okay. Yeezy.
These crepes sound like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
These
Oswego. I'm talking about. This is my aesthetics, like year 3000, future Japan. And that's what they'd be wearing. This sort of shit.
True say.
Roadman, the year 3000. That's it.
That is
basically
true.
That's basically why I'm a future roadman.
You're future
got different
futuristics
to the current roadman. You know what I mean?
He's on the designer thing.
We got drip, we got design. You know what I mean?
Got drip and designs.
We're smoking DMT.
I don't think I've ever heard of them crepes that you mentioned.
Balenciaga Triple S. All these big, these big crepes, big bottoms and shit.
Yeah.
All these like 7 stacks on them. You would have seen them online. Basically, it all comes back to this. Well, it comes back to crepes in the past, but this guy brought it to the new school and brought it to the high fashion.
Who, Ralph?
Yeah, that's an Adidas collab as well. You wouldn't expect
Adidas collab, you know what I mean? Obviously, Adidas know to link up with. They linked up with Y3.
Yeah.
They've done a few cool collabs, you know what I mean?
I used to like a couple of Y3s back in the day when I was in college, man.
Yeah,
I think it was like is it the Kaizos? The one that sort of looked like a tubular before it came out.
Yeah, I think I know which one you mean as well.
If I get a picture up.
Show me a pic.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with Y3 heavy, man.
I'm terrible with fashion, mate. Brands and stuff.
You can be swagged without brand names, man. You don't need brands.
True say, you don't need brands.
All the time. All the time.
Brands are just
all day.
codes
Every day.
Without swag, you know what I mean?
No, I mean
Camden.
But get you a man that can do both, you know what I mean? I ain't even got no brands on. I just got the Burberry drip and the Raf.
I don't even know what his brand is. Chinian.
Drip.
Drip.
You know what I mean?
Why
Big
can't
drip.
I find it?
Big.
From head to toe. Drip.
There was a crepe here that when I used to it's here. It's the Quasar Highs. Okay, they look disgusting here, but they used to look better on certain people's feet.
The aesthetic of the time, it works. Like,
yeah.
Like
2013, 2014, you can rock that. Like.
I remember when I used to go to college and then me and my mates would just fuck about and go to like cruise or something, and they'd be in there and I'd be like, yo, I want them. And they were hard. But for my crepe of the week, sneak of the week, is obviously, I've shown these man already, and I'm quite sad because apparently certain man's girlfriends are trying to bust these crepes from me. you know who you are, and I'm very sad right now. So obviously the Air Max 98 Court Purple. Obviously this will be shown on the screen, but you know, these man know.
Fire.
It's the
fire
fire.
tank.
For anyone who can't see right now, the blues pop, the purples pop. It's for one of my favourite models as well. The year I was born. So, you know, man, I have to show respect.
I'll take a picture of them when they arrive and send them you.
No, you're
know
not.
what I mean?
You're not doing that to me, man.
Fresh in the box. Bang.
So you're more,
Cold, bro.
so you'd say you're more like, no, it doesn't really matter to you about the
Don't
brands
matter, no, I
then.
don't care
Fair
about
play,
brands.
fair play.
See, brands don't matter to me. It's not like I'm like, oh, it has to be branded.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, I wear Skechers and they're like £50, you know what I mean? Cheaper than Nike.
Jeez, you're not sketch
It's
hype.
about the aesthetic. Like, if
Aight.
it looks cool, I'm willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
But
I
it
rate
doesn't-
that.
I'm
I'm
not
the same.
buying it because it's that much.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You know
if
what?
it's that much, I'll pay for it.
Sketches nearly changed my mind, and I
Skechers
can't.
got some heat, you know.
Nah, I can't. You know
Telling you,
why?
man,
Because I saw the
£50.
One Piece collab, and I was like,
Come
raw.
on, like.
I was surprised, you know. But I said to myself, I was like, I'm a Nike boy.
I'm not a dad yet. I can't be wearing these.
I
like.
can't bust
No.
myself.
I'm
I
still
know.
I'm still at school.
Literally, I'm in education. I can't wear these.
Do you know what the funniest thing happened here? Because my boy, you know who you are. He's got a mad thing for Camille Cabello. Do you know the one who did that Havana song?
Oh yeah.
Young with Young Folk. Ah, na, 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 that one there, right? And we were in Newcastle for New Year's, and we went past the Skechers shop, and she's there, face on in Skechers, doing the campaign. And I swear he
Really?
dropped on the floor, and he was like,
For real.
"Can't believe she's done me like this," because he's a Nike boy like me.
Sketch. Yeah, you all Nike then over Adidas, yeah. I can see what you. The drip is saying Nike, like.
Me, for me, yeah, I'd say I'm more. I think my style would be like, I don't know. What's Josh? You good?
Yeah, I'm just checking the camera.
Alright. Yeah, calm. Basically, for me, I mean, this right here, this is. Whole time, my uncle, he's not here anymore. But this was his jacket. It was Daniel Paul. Like, they're a sick brand. He said he used
It looks
to
fire,
spend a lot of money on them, and like I always loved this jacket because man, I always wanted to get an engravement, or I don't know if there's anyone who knows about embroidery, but on the back, because his name's Roger, I wanted to get like an ROG on the back in some gothic print or something.
I might know someone that can hook that up. I'd say just communicate with all the fashion students, man.
Exactly. That's what I want to do, man.
Embroidery shit.
That's what I want to do fully. So that's my plan. But yeah, this is that, and then I've got a black hoodie H&M. I've got my Air Max 95s on from early.
Okay.
For all the people that can't see,
Cheers.
you know, it's just little bits.
It's a flex.
But you know, I always fuck with the 95s because people say they do look like a dad crep, but to me, they're just
That's
styled.
a part of the dad crep to me. You know, like these TMs, like the Roadman crep.
Yeah.
TM, it's similar, bulky.
But I like them, and
No,
I just
it's-
not even just because it's that. For
It's
me,
sick, though.
I'm a garage head and grime head, and that's sort of like where it comes from. But at the same time, I like mixing up with certain things.
So I mean, you do it in your
Like-
own way, like.
Yeah.
It's cool, like.
Like my old school hip hop, like, you know, I've got a couple of Fila baggy trackies that I may
Fila.
bust now and then
Cheers.
Fire.
with the
Fuck
Air
all
Maxes, and I was like, they're sick, you know.
It's a vibe.
So yeah, no, is there any other brands you've been rating recently? Because I know I said we're talking about Nike, Skechers, and all them things there. Any ones that you've seen and you want to bust right now?
Raf Simmons, who else is there right here? Everyone keeps doing like these racist clothing, so I don't want to shout no one out, you know what I mean?
Oh shit!
They might
And
go
then
and make
something
a little,
happens.
put a gollywog on a t-shirt next week.
Oh
like,
man, Gucci
God
did that,
knows.
didn't they?
Gucci did it, you know what I mean? We burnt our Gucci last week, RIP. But Gucci, no, not Gucci, sorry. Raf, Balenciaga. I like my European fashion, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you stay
Louis.
Stone Island and stuff like that, or do you keep that to the football
Stoner,
fans?
that's more the English stuff, like really English. Yeah, I fuck with that because I like my English identity. So Stone Island, Fred Perry, I'm all on that, you know what I mean?
Fred Perry
Fred
thing.
Perry, them lot, they got
They
some
did
nice
a-
pieces in there.
They did a collab with Raf, didn't
That's
they?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not too. I got a few pieces from that. So yeah, I like the English stuff as well. Burberry, even though they did that racist thing, I'm sorry.
What did Burberry do?
They didn't do a race thing. They just put like a noose on a thingy. I don't personally know if we're gonna like burn the whole brand for that, but they're getting a bit of a slap on the wrist
Oh, seeing.
for trying to sell us suicide. But it depends. I don't really know if that's what's going on.
The
internet likes to
Gucci
blow
one was
things
a
out of
bit
the way.
mad, though.
Gucci's a little bit crazier
That
and more
was
severe.
mad.
That's like face on. But the Burberry one, I don't know. It's more of a conversation to be had. Like,
Okay. That's interesting, you know.
you can't remember
They put a
how many
noose on
designers. They put a noose on one of the jackets, but I don't know what that represents to them. I don't know.
That's a bit weird, isn't
I don't know
it?
if they represent racism, suicide. I don't know what they're trying to sell, but
okay, we'll definitely
it's a bit deep.
That's a bit weird, that, isn't it?
It's a bit weird. That's what I mean.
Are they trying to raise awareness? What are they trying to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If they're dedicating all the money to suicide, though, it's like, but then really putting a noose on it, it's not really like.
No, that's like sort of insinuating.
It's all insinuating like it's cool or something, or like they're trying to sell it. I don't know what.
They're trying to do.
Heads, man.
Have you heard about the? I know this is bare off topic. The Momo the dog thing. It's appearing in these kids' videos.
That video, what is that picture's weird, isn't it? Like, you know, have you seen Momo?
Yeah.
I find it weird.
I'm actually doing a Momo send. I don't believe in Momo. I'm doing a Momo send.
Momo send.
Hey, we're definitely getting out there.
Hold tight. Tell Momo in it. Pull up, like.
Pull up with your
angels that watch over me in it, so I'm
exactly.
guarded. I'm cool.
It's a bare booky thing though, isn't it? It's like apparently it's telling kids or something like, "Oh, wait till they're asleep" and all this stuff.
And then
I was like, "Yo, what sicko's on this stuff, man?"
Yeah, that's the thing that I think people are saying it's demons, but I think it's just weird people just like making accounts and like trying to talk to kids and like cause harm and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, enough of the negativity. We're here for the positivity with the lyrical abilities.
Momo send soon come.
Exactly. You know. So obviously, this is my next segment. I love this segment to bits. Is my one, 2 or 1, and basically, what we're doing is, I say one thing, I say another thing, and you got to say which one you prefer.
Either or.
So you ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
Breast or bumper?
Bumper.
Aye, okay. Smoking in the whip or out the whip? Depending on the whip. I'm just presuming here, if not
in the whip, but the police love to pull me over, so out the whip.
What if it's sunny? I'd be out the whip.
Yeah, if it's sunny.
Okay.
I smoke at home though, so
there you go.
Anywhere.
Even better. I smoke anywhere.
Different way. And then Gunna or Lil Baby. Do you listen to him or not?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna make me do that.
I'm gonna make it.
Let me do that. Oh damn. I'm gonna say Gunna because I just heard that new album and I did like a few of the.
That's one thing I need to listen to. Local Geezers is saying the same thing.
That new album kind of tipped it over for me, but we'll see what Lil Baby's got in the cannon. See if he can level it out. But that new Gunna album, there's a few hits on there.
Yeah, I'll need to listen to that. But man, Gunna's sick as well for his vocals.
Who are you saying, Gunna or Baby?
I was a Gunna fan first.
Yeah.
I was a Gunna fan first, man. When I heard his vocals, it was sick.
Yeah, his vocals are great.
Because he did a tune recently with Nave Smalls and M Huncho.
Okay.
I think it was with like Jerome Daly. It was like it's called let me get the name up now because it's a hard tune. It's basically got like Gunna beat and then you've got 2 UK rappers over it, and Nave Smalls is sick himself anyway.
Yeah, they might say.
Nave Smalls, M Huncho, Broken Homes.
I heard that stuff.
Nah, it's a sick tune, man. Defo. Alright. Saying Bomber Clot or Blood Clot?
Blood Clot.
Alright. It has more emphasis, doesn't it?
It's got a bit more like, yeah.
Bomber Clot takes too long to come
Bomber
out
Clot, yeah, it's got too many syllables on it.
Exactly.
Blood Clot's just straight like.
Exactly. Recording in a bedroom studio or professional studio?
Bedroom studio.
Do you feel? I feel like it's one of those ones where you can get more of a vibe
More
out of one.
comfortable. I can take my shoes off and smoke a spliff. I can stroke the cat and I can like order a takeaway. It's like it's not too busy. Music going on in every room. It's a bit too like.
Yeah. And you feel you're sort of sitting there sometimes going, I've got to work to a deadline. Work to this.
When you're in a shoot, it's like right, we have to do something when we're in here. Sometimes it's just naturally happening when you're in a home studio.
Yeah.
Work around less of a time schedule.
That's sick. Super noodles or pot noodles?
Pot noodles.
Alright.
Pot noodles still.
Alright.
Super noodles take too much effort, man.
No,
they
man.
do.
The pot.
Super
Gotta do
tastes
that.
better.
Pot noodles is that stone is delight right there, mate. Open the top, water and bang, walk
I
on.
will say super noodles does have sometimes, if you get the right one,
They
the
taste so
flavours
much
slap.
better, mate.
The flavour's better though
So much
in super
better.
noodles. They're a lot more diverse, like, but
Yeah.
that green pot noodle, man, don't sleep on it, guys.
Oh, chicken and soup thing.
Or even that black one, they've got some nice flavours and stuff.
Bombay, you know what?
Bombay bad boy, man.
Yeah,
Hot and
Bombay
spicy.
bad boy. Yeah.
Thing, bro.
That's a vibe. Alright. Question. Spyro or Crash Bandicoot? Dropping the heaters.
Jesus Christ.
for me.
You're going deep now.
What?
Spyro.
Yeah, I'm getting Spyro, mate.
That's hard, man. I feel like Crash has had. I played more Crash games. Like
man played bare Crash games.
I played like every one of them. There was like 5. Like
bro, when
Spyro was like.
Spyro's too much.
The first console I had was from my cousins, and it was a PS1, and I had the first Crash Bandicoot. I had in America it was called Spyro 2. I think it was Ripto's Rage, but then it's called Gateway of Glimmer for some weird reason. Apparently Rage is just a bad word or something. The 90s, NSYNC, sex, all that stuff there. Who knows? And I had some mad fighting game called Toshinden 4, or some anime fighting game. I can't remember anything else I had, but it was both of those. But I'd always play Crash more.
Crash, yeah. I don't know. It's hard, man. Like it's super hard. I'm gonna go. I want to say Crash, but then instantly I want to say Spyro after, because like Spyro's got more game development.
Yeah, do you know when you're flying around?
You actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Crash is more of like it's like the best platform game. Like it makes you feel like there's more going on, but really you're just running away from stuff and running at stuff. Like, but
boss.
But
Spyro, like you really like collecting gold, like crystal.
Story,
but Crash is like the funniest game ever. Like,
true.
I can do all the levels and do it again. Go about my mate comes around, he has a go on the level. Oh, I did that better than you. Oh shit, yo. You know what I mean? Have a go on here, like. Oh, the storyline was always emotional. Yeah.
That's a hard one, man.
I had to drop the heat.
That's a really good question, right there, man. That's really
what number's that?
That was number 7.
Did it get harder?
There's only one more left, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Is it harder?
It depends if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. You Dragon Ball Z fan? Alright. Krillin or Yamcha?
Yamcha, because he's got a cool haircut. Like Krillin's got more iconic. I love both of them. I'm gonna say Yamcha. He's got a cooler haircut. Krillin's more important though.
Krillin does bits. But anybody
does bits
on a Dragon Ball Z height.
I thought he was the useless one.
Yeah.
You think he is, but he starts showing his worth like in certain moments. Like
in the odd time. Yamcha get like.
I don't see Yamcha's hair.
His last fight was like.
He just looks like a rip-off Goku, like B-Tech Goku with a scar on his face. Like that's why
are you saying when he had his long hair or when he cut his hair?
When he cuts it, you know, when he has like a short, he looks like a younger Goku with a scar on his face. Like. Yeah, basically, not really. Doesn't look that much like Goku, but.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it looks like Gohan more.
Gohan or something, like a son of Goku or something.
Yeah.
It's like he's in that lineage. Like.
Big up all the Dragon Ball Z man there.
Krillin.
Bald headed, like.
Big head.
Not saying bald head. Sorry, G.
Exactly. Well, we've definitely been through a lot so far for everyone that is here, and now I've got my other segment, my favourite segment. Well, I've got so many favourites. I'll just keep saying favourite.
They're all your favourite.
They're all my favourites. I love them like I love my children that I don't have. So you know.
Good dad.
There you go. I've got a bit of a Minutes of Chaos.
Jesus.
Which is my freestyle segment. Obviously, me and my guest here, Louis, is gonna lay down something. I've got 3 beats.
Jeez.
We're just gonna see what you're saying.
Jeez.
So you ready, G?
Let's hit it.
Come here.
Beats saying.
Hammer.
From we going on first.
Alright, the first one I got is basic. I'm gonna go through the names first because I want to big up my producers. Then I've got Shannon Parks with MYSTALINE, Shannon Parks again with 2 players select, and the last one by Nathaniel London touring. But you probably guess the vibe of each of them when they play. So let's get it.
Shit. Cheers. Do you want to throw me a word and make this a little bit harder, or?
You want to throw a word?
Throw me some words, like. Make this a bit funner in here.
Alright, Dragon Ball Z. We'll go for that.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball first. Okay.
On the TV, Dragon Ball Z, 1993. It's probably me, but I'm not even born then. I'm watching Goku and Goku, like why can't I be them? So I do my hair blonde. I got a blitz, yeah, she blonde. She called me asking me what I'm on. Trying to catch all the balls so I can get on. Get a wish and get a Lambo. I'm like Rambo. She go anywhere that man go. I'ma eat her like a mango. Throw me a word or a verb.
Oh.
I'm just going off the top.
Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash
Bandicoot. Me and my man jump in the coupe. Oh shit, one second. Can you turn the beat up a little bit?
Yeah.
Turn the beat up. I might crash in this whip if I hit gear 5. Don't know how we made it out of there alive, but I'm too high, staring at the sky.
Fashion.
Got a passion for fashion, got a bitch, she a model. She from Soho and she love to swallow. I'm riding in London, feeling like hollow man, feel like gigs, yeah, you know I can't borrow. Swag from no other man, all my shit is so authentic. Authentic, I don't take it, I don't rent it, I don't steal it. If I say it, no, I mean it. If I roll it, it's probably got green in. I ain't feeling, I ain't ever fiending. Ain't no team that I'm in, apart from royal family, but that's family. I know they stand with me, they know they fall and stand with me. Too much stamina, running up a check. No, they can't stand that. Gunfingaz, yeah.
Yo.
In the rave, Gunfingaz, yeah, we had that.
Yo, hairstyles.
Too many hairstyles. Switching it up, cause I stay wild. I give you man a fade. She said she fought with me cause I got dread top fade. I was in the whip. I'ma take the long way cause I'm with my bae. Yeah, she got that bubble cut like it was 1993 and she sucked like a slut. Yeah, she sucked like a slut.
Rappers.
And she take it in it.
Rappers.
All these rappers get ate like chocolate bars. They ain't hard, they ain't nothing to ours. Boys are my gang. These boys are poisonous mans. I don't roll with a shank, don't roll with a gun, but I still defend myself and I never run. And I tell these rappers they get bun cause I'm best in my city, don't need to prove it. They knew it back 10 years ago and I refuse it. Don't use my name, just don't abuse it. I ain't a rapper, I make music. I've always had it, I never lose it. They already knew, I never had to prove it. Oh shit, how the fuck did he do it?
Oh.
How the fuck did he do it?
Oh,
Different styly there.
different.
He was trying to. That's the first time anyone has asked for a couple of names to see what's happening. Should I, for the next one?
Make it a bit fun, you know what I mean?
It's a Grime one. It's up to you. We could give you 5 subjects now, and you want to make like a little.
No, do it when it's happening and make it harder, bro. Let's go.
Alright.
Don't give me no time on this shit, baby. Let go. I'm not those boys, man. I don't need time. Let go. Straight off the dome, what?
Yeah.
Hey. Free crazy titch. What subject we got, boys? What are you saying?
Subject. Okay. Let's go with sweeties.
Cheese. Used to eat sweeties till doctor told me I got diabetes. Lose all my teeth. Sweeties. Harry Bowls. Got me in the dentist like no, oh no, gotta have my braces back in. What a waste. All these sweets I'm packing. I love the taste. So much sugar. Give one to my brother. Then I take it back, but I still love you. Sugar addict, don't panic. Sugar rush, I'm coming down. Go back up with the Twix. Too much sweets on me is
Juices.
too many juices. I'm sipping the yak in the back, and I abuse it. Go home drunk, beat my wife. Didn't mean to do that twice, but I did that 3 times. It was the yak, I swear. She said she cared about me, but she gon' stay there.
Takeaway services. Takeaway services.
Takeaway services. I'm a sad list, yeah, they got the burgers and the chips and the chicken. 2-piece, what a bargain. 210, I gotta have it. Starving Marvin. I'm not labbing. I'm in the chicken shop. Dicky chicken with the chicken pot. Like I got chicken pox. Barbecue Express.
Hey.
Such good express.
Oh.
Shitting on my face. When I hear that taste. When I get that taste. These men are a waste. Men. Not even men, no waste boys. I eat them up in the pen. If I go back, but I was never there. But I got boys that pack. In pen. Right with a pen. I'm on Grime 140. You didn't think I could do it? Well then. Have we got a subject where we going with it?
Taxi services.
Oh shit, we going taxis now. I'm in the yellow cab. Got charged twice, see a man. Jumped out. He didn't see my face, it's good. I'm about. Might get Uber everywhere.
Jeez.
Might get Uber everywhere. You know who it is in my whip when I fly past it, it's there. till it whips on the Corsa. Couple bags there. Man wanna hate me, but I ain't scared. They say that I'm different. They say that I'm rare. They say all that shit though.
Alcohol.
But I never did care.
Alcohol.
I'm sipping that lean like it's liquor. I'm fucking that bitch like Trigger. White man treat me like nigger. Probably have my own action figure. By 2025, all my ops won't be alive. Pull up on you guys, I'm sipping liquor. I'm too fucking high. I'm too fucking drunk. I can't come, I can't fucking spunk. Cocaine's too deep. I'm on your drugs, OP. So deep. Roll deep.
Roll deep on these.
Roll deep on them. In the seas with them. I make peas with them. You ain't on the road, bro. You on the pavement, man. You on the safe side, you ain't really with it like that. I was on the road with the man like that. Pull up with a HANLON, he ain't got a gun like that.
Nope.
But if you beef, then your head gets spun like that.
Oh my God.
Grime 1-4, yeah, I don't really do that there.
He doesn't.
I come on your beat and I do it better than you did that.
Oh shit.
Alright then.
I even do this.
Shit.
The last one, let's see what's going on.
Do you want the 5 words again? Or are you just gonna fucking...
Yeah, throw me some of my words. I'm gonna do a little J Hus. This is the Afro bits. I want to do a little J Hus dedication.
Alright. We'll start off obviously J Hus, and then you gotta do Mo Stack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, because you mentioned him before, Bajork.
Okay.
And then maybe a bit of Sum 41.
Okay, like
There you go. There's your subjects.
like
Let's go.
To make it even more interesting, I'm gonna try to even be those artists while I freestyle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're making it hard on myself in here today.
Try and be a Swedish woman.
DJ Hus. I was on the bus, yeah, free J Hus. In the black or white ride like I'm J Hus. Got a black bitch and a white bitch, feel like J Hus. I'm in the east side London like I'm J Hus. J Hus, free the man, know them haters wanna beat us. I'm in London and I bust. Run up on me, I might bust. No pub traveling, no bus. I don't catch a taxi, I don't catch a bus. Yeah, they wanna beat. Swear they wanna beat us. Free J Hus, bring it back. Fuck the feds, yeah, they whack. They wanna see us shut down. They don't want us to give back. 321-2. I got 1-2. Tell 3. All my man's about 1-3. I was only 1-4 when I had one whore knocking at my front door. I was only 1-5 when I had to stay alive. Now I'm going through the teenage years. Wait, how the fuck did we even get here? I was listening to Mo Stacks in like 2012 thinking how the fuck did he even get here? 3 Mo Stacks, but he ain't in jail, man. I ain't gonna curse that. Touch a wood, touch wood. Who else were we talking about again? Fucked up good.
Bjork.
And Bjork. Told her marry me, but she wouldn't. I was in New York. I was smoking bosoms. Smoking all these bitches' bosoms. Yeah, they wanna hate me cause my fucking cousins. Wait, what the fuck? I got a dozen fucking bitches in the fucking in the fucking bitches.
Jeez.
Free J Hus still, man. Free J Hus. Bjork, I love you. I'm sorry. Bjork, reply to my calls. I'm pulling up, pulling out yours. I need a bad bitch like Bjork, maybe a goth bitch in New York. And I don't like to talk. Pull that strap and let it talk. Free J Hus, forgot the other mans that we was talking about.
Sum 41.
There was Sum 41. Hey. Listening to Skater Rock, Sum 41, that's hot. Listening to Little Peep. You know what I'm on. Shit, I should just freestyle, man. I fucking lock myself into these subjects, man. I fucking lock hard freestyle about Sum 41. We're just gonna keep going on them anyway, though. Fuck it. Skater Rock life, man. Skater Rock life.
Skater Rock.
It was different from most usual ones, but keeping it with your subjects.
I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna challenge it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I rate that.
Check the tracks, man's know I can rap, but I like to challenge myself when I freestyle these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some real specific subjects, like, see what happens, you know what I mean?
Do you want me to pull up one of the beats from before and you want to do something else, or what are you saying?
Yeah, pull the first one again. We could do a few more bars on that one.
Yeah?
Just going off, you know.
Yeah, go for it, man. That's
off.
what I think the peoples don't want to hear, innit?
Yeah, man.
Give the people what they want.
Alright, when you're ready, let's go. Yeah. Oh. Catch that tempo. Yeah. R.I.P. to the G. There's a couple of chicks I'd have loved to have hit, but I was too busy crumbling piff and running from pigs in the struggle. Fuck a paper round. Money problems, gotta keep the paper round. I stay to the ground, but I'm high the same time. With my gang, but I'm with your girl at the same time. How did it happen? I bet they wish I quit rapping. I really wish you quit labbing. I'm in the lab thinking what the fuck's about to happen. Cause I'm a magician with it. Nothing's different than my spirit. I talk to God once a week. He says, can you hear it? Can you feel it? You gotta tell him, gotta get the message crossed. And I know my ex-bitch cross, cause she just saw me getting dosh. Remember when that Fed pulled out the cosh, had to hop the fence. Talking that shit, make no sense. But fuck it, we still going freestyle. I'm too wild for these boys, that's why they hate when I smile. I'm too wild for these bitches, that's why they hate when I'm back. Swag too drippy, chop too wet. Them boys too wet, they can't forget. Yeah, they can't forget. So don't bet on me or you might just lose your pee. Waiting on me, man, like waiting for free. I clock daily cause you know it gon' come. I'm fucking with you, bitch, and she want me to be the one, but I told her that I'm Obi-Wan. I'm about to teach her. Boy hating me, but I'm not a preacher. Phone going off, yeah, you probably want some reefer. Boy hate on me, but I just delete ya, block ya, suck ya. I'm selling rock to the doctor, cause I gotta. Cause I gotta do it, gotta stay real with it. These boys ain't real with it, they faking. Fuck the pigs and fuck the bacon. I tell my Muslim boy salam alaikum. I tell my other boy, what you taking? Don't do them drugs, man, that's gonna fuck you fucking mental stability. Don't kill yourself, man, stay with me. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna hit, man, that's all I'm gonna hit. Mental health awareness week, mental health awareness year. Yo, that was levs.
We putting a message out for the mental health awareness, you know what I mean? That's one big thing about my brand as well. It's all about mental health, specifically men's mental health, because I think we have it a little bit harder in society these days.
True say, 100%.
Biggest killer of men under 49.
Definitely.
Suicide.
I'm pushing that message around, man.
2/3 of males in the UK kill themselves.
It's a deep one, man. Hey, nah, big up mental health week each and every time, man. 100%. Lou, you did your bit on that, man.
Yeah, man. Blessed for bringing me through here, man.
Bro, yeah, obviously, I know it's the end of the show right now. I want to big up Louis for coming through. Dropped a couple of truth bombs.
Yeah, man.
Never really have the designer man them here, but, you know, he brought through.
Drip, drip, come on.
You know, I wanted to out. People are doing their thing. I want them on here and I want to chat to them. But, yo, you definitely got bits going on, son. 100%.
Guy, man, you too. Good luck with Gunfingaz, everything that's happening over here,
bro,
man.
Appreciate it.
To Gunfingaz, let go.
Gunfingaz to Gunfingaz. Obviously, before we leave, Louis, where can the peoples don't find you? They want to
Loue Marc on pretty much everything, LOUE MARC. We take the I out because it's not about me. You know what I'm talking about. Let go. Everything. Yeah. Let go, baby.
Yeah. Josh, where can the peoples don't find you if you want to see what I want?
Instagram, Lounchois, LOON.
Grinder, he's also on there.
Grinder.
You know what I mean? Grinder.
Jeez.
www.pornhub.com/loon.
We all know he's
AKA the Big D.
The Big D, man.
You heard it here first. Gunfingaz first porn star, you get me? Alright, make sure you check out Twitter for all them shit tweets by me, DJ Medley P1, and then Gunfingaz on Instagram as well, where obviously all that fresh content will be withholded.
Big up.
I want to thank everyone for listening. Goodbye, my G's.
Bless up.
Be up.